Hey creeps, Selena Kyle here. So I'm pretty excited about today's video. The awesome people of the Monster Makers Inc. sent us some new cosplay to test out. If you're not familiar with cosplay, let me break it down for you. Cosclay is a specialized, hybrid, plastic rubber polymer clay that'll retain its flexibility after curing, which makes it perfect for one-off projects or if you're sculpting hair or, in my case, tentacles. I'm going to be making some tendrils for Ryan that he can use in his art piece, and I feel like Cosclay is kind of the perfect medium to use for this project. You can see here in the sample that Cosclay sent me that these do exactly what I need them to do. I want them to bend and be able to get pulled and just look like they can retract and like tentacle thingies. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to crack one of these bad boys open and I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. So here we have flesh and gray color. They sent me one of each. It actually sent me multiples of each, so I can play with it and Ryan can play with it. You can see on the back here that they do come in different colors. I'm not sure if they're available quite yet because this is a beta test cosplay. So it shows you on the back all the instructions here. Make sure you follow them. And this is going to be the soft clay that I'm going to be working with today. So just my personal preference, I like to put a little piece of parchment paper down before I work. It makes it easier for me to transfer things to the pan so I can put them in my little toaster oven to bake. I'm keeping the sample handy so I can use it for reference. Digging into this stuff, it kind of feels like a cross between Super Sculpey and an eraser. So it is a little bit rubbery. It's a little bit tough when you first pull it apart. Just like Super Sculpey, warm it up, play with it a little bit, and then it'll kind of start to take the shape that you want it to take, and it's a little easier to work with. This stuff feels so bizarre. It is truly a cross between a plastic and a rubber, and also it feels like Super Sculpey. So I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it cures, and I'm just kind of moving it around and pulling it, and it retains its shape, but you can feel a little elasticity to it. So it's so bizarre, this like chunk of eraser kind of feeling, and then when you squish it down, it just turns into Super Sculpey. It's awesome. So I'm giving Ryan kind of a variety, and also I'm really curious to see the different thicknesses with it. So I'm making some small pieces, some large pieces, and we're gonna see what happens. We'll see if they retain their shape, or if they break, or if they just kind of bounce like the little sample they sent us. I'm really hoping they come out like this. This thing is so cool. Ryan calls it a pigtail. Okay, so let's pop these poor unfortunate souls into the oven and we'll see what we get. Oh man, these things are awesome. Okay, so these are fully baked. Look how cool these are. I'm bending them, I'm flexing them, I'm smacking them around, pulling them, twisting them. They are not breaking, they are not cracking. I have not painted or sealed them yet, but that'll come later on. These are very, very durable. I am so pleasantly surprised and so excited to get more of this stuff. This is amazing, you guys. You have to try this. Look at this. So these have now been airbrushed and inserted into Ryan's piece, and I think he's pretty happy with them, as am I. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to leave you some info on where you can obtain Cosclay for yourself and play with it. Cosclay, thank you guys so much for sending us this awesome clay. We cannot wait to keep using it and do some really cool projects with it. Thanks. Bye, guys.